And thank you for joining me for today's tutorial on the Schools Buddy app. This app is where you will be choosing all your ECAs for your child. First thing we're going to do is go and download the app. This is what it will look like when you are searching for it. Once the app is downloaded, it will pop up on your phone, and that's what it'll look like on your phone. Now let's open the app. So we are going to search for our school. GEMS. There we go. I am Wellington Academy. Here we are. I'll count. See that? Make sure that that's what you see there, please. Perfect. Once we click on that, let's select. Now you will be brought to your login. You should have received your login information from the school in your email. So you'll put in that information. Mine is already saved. Now we wait. So when you come on, sorry, let me just switch to parent mode. Your screen will look like this. Now what you'll see first thing off the bat is available signups. Should be right at the top there. And you will see in the available signups closing in 2 days, 4 days, a week, whatever it says. Now first thing I want you to know is this is not first come, first serve. So you do not need to rush to choose your classes. As long as you get it done before the closing date, that is perfectly fine, because at the very end, the system will allocate each student based on their preference. And I will show you what I mean by preferences. So I see here, and I'm going to click the choose button. Perfect. Let's choose. So now you can see all the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you can see right now for mine, it only says 3 available for each day. That is only because this is a testing system, and that's what I've put in. So now I want my child to do a Monday. So I'm going to open up Monday, and I see here we have swimming and which years. I have basketball and I have rugby. Now when I was talking about the preferences before, this is where you'll see your preferences. So if on Monday I really want my child, they really want to do swimming, that's my first choice, is swimming. My second choice, I am going to do rugby as my second choice for Monday, and my third choice is going to be, there we go, basketball. Great, so I have my Monday done. And now let's go into Tuesday. Tuesday, I've made my first choice is boxer size. You'll now see that it does not let me choose. Debate club won't let me choose a first choice because I've already chosen that here. So what we need to do, if I want, let's say, debate club to be my first choice, we'll just go here and click off that one instead. And then number 1 will become available. So let's try that. So I'm going to click not available. Look, see, and now number 1 is available to me, and I can make that one my first choice. So I now have debate as my first choice, and we will make boxer size my second choice. And, I don't want to do anything else, so I'll leave that as not available. And basically what you will do is you will go on to every day that you want your child to do an ECA and choose what your preference is. Perfect. Let's go to Thursday. Perfect. Looks good to me. Once you have chosen everything, you'll go to next. Right there. So we'll click on next. So this is your review page. So we are going to review everything. So I see here Monday and see preference number 1. So this is my first preference and it was swimming. My second preference was the boys rugby. My third preference was basketball. So this is where you will see what preference you suggested. You'll also see the times. And then the same with Tuesday. Preference 1, preference 2. Once you check it over, everything looks good. If everything looks great, you click submit. If you want to make some changes, you can always go in and edit. So for now, everything looks good for me. Let's submit. Let's make sure we click off. Terms and agreement, please. There we go. And now we're just going to click OK. Awesome. Available to choose. Perfect. So it looks like it's all been booked. And now I can click to review my choices. So this is available if you ever want to change your choices, you can. So now, if you go back in, I see, yep, I'm just reviewing my choices again because it's 3 days later and I can't remember what my child wanted, and here it is. Let's say my child comes to me and says, Mom, Dad, my friend is taking boys rugby, and that's their first choice. And I want to be in boys rugby with my friend. Can we please make that instead of preference number 2, can we please make this number 1? Sure we can, not a problem. We're going to go up and change amend choices. So it will say here, please confirm that you want to change your choices. Yes, we do want to do that. Confirm. Thank you. Now you see there is a choose and review and send. Choose is now the new one that was there. So let's click choose. Yes, please. And we said it was going to be on the Monday we wanted to change. Sure. So their preference was boys rugby is number 1. So we're going to scroll down. And we see boys rugby is picked as 2. So which one did we have as number 1? Here we go. Swimming was number 1. So we're going to move that over and click off an A. So now our first choice has become available and we can change it to boys rugby. Yes, please. Thank you. So now I have boys rugby as number 1. We're going to keep the basketball as number 3 and we'll do swimming as number 2. Perfect. Everything else was good. We don't need to make any more changes. Scroll back to the top and we're going to click next. Great. Now, as you can see, your preference has changed. You are now boys rugby for preference number 1. Now let's resubmit our form. And again, you can keep submitting this and keep adjusting your preferences until the end date. So there is no rush to get in there at 7 o'clock in the morning and pick your child's ECAs. We're going to submit it. Yes, I do agree. Thank you. And now we just click OK. Awesome. And now you'll see that everything is here. You can go back to your home page. And now I see that I can review again, choose anything I'd like. Click back in, and when you see the amend choices on the top there, that means you've already chosen everything and it's been submitted. So if it hasn't been submitted, you'll see that you have to go in and choose everything again. Amend just means we're re-choosing things. So perfect. I've confirmed. I see my amend choices. I know everything's good. Great. I can go out. And that's it. Perfect. See, I can even go into the bookings on the bottom if I want to, just to be quicker with everything. And I can see that I have done these ECAs, and I can click review and choose again. And there we are, we're back at the same spot. So whether you go through bookings or you go onto your home page, you will see the same information. Back to home. And if it says amend, that means you've booked it. You will also get an email in your parents' email address that will tell you that you've chosen these ECAs. So every time you go and change ECAs, you will, and submit it, you will get a new email saying what you have submitted. So thank you again for following along with me. And if you have any questions, anyone on our team will be happy to answer anything you have for them. If you need any help, please don't hesitate to contact our wonderful receptionists, and they will help you with this, as well as anybody that is part of the ECA team. Thank you and have a great day.